Okay, so this has to be the best AC of the recent times. And I'm not joking or I'm not hyping it up. I am not sponsored for this video. They did not send this AC. I bought it with my own money because actually I saw it working somewhere else and I wanted it. Now I'm going to try it for you. First, we're going to open it from the top because as you see, it doesn't even fit on the whole shot. So yeah, this is the Midea U-shaped inverter technology, and it claims to be 35% or more in saving or energy saving. And this one is the 10,000 BTU, 9.5 around that amps, because that's what matters. Can cool down up to 450 square feet room. Well, in our case, I'm gonna test it with a room that I know for sure it's 492 square feet. And if it cools that room, we are talking about the money shot right here. But before doing claims, let's open it up. We're gonna install it. In that test, I will turn off the central AC on the house, so the room will be complete room temperature as it gets. So here's the user's manual that comes with it. And yes, this is the famous Midea that you see all over going viral on the internet. And I just couldn't hold myself but buy one and really test it to the T as much as possible. And I will install it on a just normal room, nothing fancy. Just old windows, plain old walls, nothing that you don't have, okay? And here's the user's manual that tells us everything we know, at least that I know. And it comes with all this stuff that you see right here, comes in the pack. It's not something that you have to go buy. Literally, this whole unit has all the parts without you having to go to Lowe's or Home Depot or anywhere else. So let me just put this stuff on the side. And this is the Tarjeta something product registration card. Okay, I'll do that later. As you see, this is still brand new. I haven't taken anything from it yet. So we'll open it here on camera. Yay, I love that. And this is insulating stuff for the sides. Yep, this will go on the sides of the AC. Both these, you'll see them in a minute. Let's put them on the side. These are the supports for outside. Here it goes. Let me just pull it out. They did not spare tape at all. Okay, and this whole thing should come up from here, but right there. Boom. You have the screws right here, the pins to lock it right here. These pins, that's what they do. They go through, and these rubbers go to your wall, and the AC is on that side. I mean, it's as straightforward as it can be. This is the corner holder. We'll see that in a minute too. We have the batteries. I love this. At least the remote controller comes with batteries on it. That is a big up. And this is how you turn it on. That's the remote. It's backlit. On my camera somehow is not showing it that good, but I'm telling you, it's backlit. Here's the supports, the bracket sides, and here is the cover. Okay, this is packaged really good. I really mean that. And inside the package, we have the unit. Okay, so I just pulled it out of the box, and this is the metal section where your window actually closes in, and the AC splits into the inside part and the outside part. So it's completely closed by the window here in the middle. And here you have two of these clamps in each side. And here's the other securing piece. When your window goes down like this, you pull this. And as you see, it stops the window from being pulled up. That is really clever. In both sides, it doesn't look like much. Because of course, if I flip it this side, I can break it. But just assume that the window is from under and you're pulling up. There's no chance you're gonna pull it up. No chance. And they are really designed absolutely beautiful. So now let me flip the camera so you see what I am seeing. So this is the outer side that I'm talking about. This entire section goes outside your window. That is actually a beautiful design. As you see, this whole thing stays outside. And let me show you the inside part of it really quick. And here's the inside part. That's what will be inside your window. This is where the buttons are. This is the cover, and that swivels out to push the air. This is the connect button, timer, eco mode, lower temperature, upper on the temperature, fan, sleep, swing on and off, and that's it. And Energy Star certified, Medea, and this is the parts that I was telling you about right here. This is where those details are that I told you can take up or down, just like this. And here's the other thing that grabs the window to lock it. This thing right here, in both sides, that will actually grab your window and make sure it's locked so nobody can lift the window. Absolutely a beautiful piece of technology. And now, I guess without wasting any time, we have to go install it and see how it actually works. And just really quick before I do any of that, in case you're curious about the measurements, I would like to give them to you. This is the 10,000 BTU version of the U-shape. In between here for your window, you have around 3 inches or 7.5 centimeters. This gap right here, the width from side to side is 49 centimeters or around 19.5 inches. Now, front to back, we are talking about sharp 22 inches or 56 centimeters from front to back. And the depth without the divider here, just bottom to top, is 32.5 centimeters and almost 13 inches top to bottom to top. And from inside at the divider to the top, it is 26 centimeters sharp or 10.25 on inches. Just in case you wanted to see and know those measurements, because they're not always available. So you have the fan here. There's a fan here. That's the beauty of it. This is, yes, inverter technology and soft start. So when this one kicks in, is not supposed to make your lights like normal ACs do to go up and down quick. This one is supposed to soft start. And that inverter helps it actually save a lot more energy. Plus, this one is very quiet. Up to 32, 34 decibel maximum, which is on low settings, which is absolutely quiet, less than a human talking. We are quite much higher than that talking. So this is actually the perfect one for a home. And not only bedrooms, but living room and all that stuff. So I guess at this point, let's go install it and see how it performs. Okay, so the AC is installed. And just turn on. The temperature inside is 84, outside is 100 sharp. That is that's some temperature, and we're gonna let it go on. We'll measure the watts per hour, kilowatts, and whatnot, and we'll see how that goes. As you see, the settings are in just regular eco, auto cool, and the fan is on auto. I'm gonna leave it on only 77. I'm not gonna go crazy with dropping it to 60 and all that, just to see if it can do anything from 84 to at least close to 77 and how long will it take. So this room is almost 500 square feet and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, and the remote is at 77 as well. The lighting is not the best because this is not a studio. But we'll see how that goes in probably an hour, I would say. And I'm going to move this thermometer from here. I'm going to put it in the other side of the room, so it's not directly on it, because otherwise it would be unfair. And yes, the curtain actually can go behind it. That's one of the coolest things. As you see, the curtain can go in both sides behind the AC. And you can close the blinds too. As you see, it is really beautiful. So we'll come back in an hour with what kind of news we can get. Okay, so I would say it's been almost an hour. And somehow the temperature in the room is 75.6. I would say 76. I would round it up. This is incredible. It almost doesn't make sense. And let me spin the camera towards the AC really quick. And as you see, the AC is still just set on 77. And it will blow your mind when you actually see how many watts it took to do this temperature in 45 minutes. in an almost 500 square feet room. Let's take a look at the watt meter really quick. And the watt meter actually has dropped to 360 watts only right now. Not even 5. It was 500 for like maybe 35-40 minutes, and now it dropped itself to 360. This is insane. This is per hour right there, huh? I'm not sure if the light is making... Oh yeah, right there you can see it now. 360 watts. This is insane. I've never seen this in my life. This almost doesn't make sense. And just to see, yep, 4.3 amps only. This is insane. Let me check the total consumption for this 1 hour, whatever we had it on, really quick. Yep, the entire hour, 0.66, which means 660 watts. That's approximately half a kilowatt. I mean half a kilowatt. So if your energy is 14 cents per kilowatt, we just spent 7 cents only to drop this room from 84 to 78, and it's still dropping. Wow. And now it's consistently staying on 360 watts. This almost doesn't make sense to me. Whatever Midea did with these ACs seriously will save you a lot of money and a lot of nerves in the long run. I'm not even joking. So yeah, 76 and 75 is staying the whole time. Wow. This is incredible. While it's 100 outside.